the Markles Christmas debacle card has dropped, and it's giving fake. It is really giving fakeness. Now, the picture I'm on about, I'm sure you've all seen. Yes, it is the 6th picture on the card is all blurry, and we are led to believe that this is the Markles and their 2 invisible children, but there are lots of questions. 1, why are the other 5 pictures completely like industry grade camera shots, professional photos, and then there's this weird blurry thing? Secondly, things don't seem quite right. There's a lot of people who've got questions around, like the dog with 3 legs, Harry having no beard, even though his beard is in the photo, Meghan, and all of those things. So there's quite a lot of questions around it. Now, I'm going to be looking at the cards at Meg's energy around this card release, and I'm going to be looking into Harry's energy too. So if you're new here, I work in layers, and I'm going to do one spread, Celtic cross spread for Megzy, and then I'm going to do one Celtic cross spread with a different set of cards for Harry. So let us get into it. I may well pull some spicy oracle cards at the end as well, but we'll see where it goes. So what is Meg's energy around this card release? What is Meg's energy around this card release? Oh, as well, guys, don't forget to like, share, important, share it about a bit for us, and subscribe if you haven't already. Thank you very much for being here. Let's have a look at Meg's energy around this card. Temperance in reverse. Oh, she wanted to bring it all together, but it hasn't quite got there. It's not quite how she wanted it. Temperance in reverse as well. You know, the weird photographer with the 5 head, he's a Sagittarius. There's a bit of a reversal in there as well. They haven't necessarily mentioned who's taken the photos, I don't believe. But that temperance in reverse, I wonder if we're going to hear from the weird photographer with the 5 head. There's something here. There's something here with immensely trying to stir the pot in a negative way, for a negative reaction as well. The House of God, the Tower, is crossing over. They're not having the best of times. They never do around a Gemini full moon. We've just passed through Gemini full moon. The 14th, 15th, 16th. The moon tends to be classed as full a few days out the side of the actual full moon on the 15th. They don't do anything good with it. So we've got the Tower crossing over. There was a tweet last night. Apparently, Donald Trump at Mar-a-Lago is hosting the CEO of Netflix today. So I wonder if something was that there with the Tower. Of course, going back to the picture, she mightn't be liking all of the speculation and the pushback around that. She mightn't be liking all of the speculation around the polo, around Netflix, and that is really what got them to release the card a little bit earlier than usual this year. But let's see what's above the situation, what's known about the situation. Challenge. Okay. See what's underneath, what is hidden and not known. The Magician. Okay. I'm going to say something, and it has crossed my mind. The card, the picture of Megzy and Harry with the children, it's blurry. She's also mimicking Diana on that hug photo. I think I've shared that on the community post as well. They are very much so trying to stir the pot here. We've got Temperance in reverse and we've got the Magician in reverse. They're trying to make something happen. She's really trying to make something happen. Now, not last year, but I think maybe the year before, we had a clearer picture of the kids. This year we don't. But this year there has been controversy around photographs. Mainly Her Royal Highness Catherine, Princess of Wales. The photo she released for Mother's Day with her gorgeous children. There was a lot of controversy. It ran in the media, and a lot of people were swayed. Like, even people who aren't monarchists could see how deliberate and cruel and the trolling. We have the Seven of Wands here above. She is ready to defend herself, but she's trying to make some mischief. This is a deflection, I feel, from something that's going on with either Netflix or some other contracts that they have, some other relations they have. The Magician underneath, though, is her trying to conjure up something and not doing it successfully. So she actually wants to be victimized over this photo, guys. Allegedly, whatever, but she actually wants to be victimized. She's starting a new path. How do I get people to like me? What has happened to Catherine, Princess of Wales, this year? Here we have the Nine of Swords. I can't believe people could be so awful about our children and take apart our photo, and oh, no wonder we never show the kids. Stress, anxiety, sleep paralysis. We're possibly going to hear about it very soon. Like, oh, the stress, we can't do anything nice in the photo of our kids. Here we have the Prince of Swords, which is the Knight of Swords there. So she thinks they are trying to do something with this whole story to get some security back. We get the same. This is a setup. This is on purpose. The Three of Pentacles in reverse. It seems that other people aren't completely on board with Meg's grand scheme here. The Ace of Cups is in reverse. What she's hoping to do is gaslight everyone and gain some control back with the Four of Pentacles there. She will gain a little bit of control. I feel like there is going to be some sympathy for her, not a lot, but I do feel like this is going to pan out in a way. With these cards, this is going to pan out in a way that she is really hoping is going to get people on the Harkles side, is going to make people kind of like try and see, it's not going to happen, but try and see Megxie as a victim, because she was trolling as well. Of course, it's a cover-up. I feel with these cards, it's definitely a cover-up for their involvement in Catherine's trolling as well. They're trying to kind of say, look, it happens to us too. But look, I'm just like Catherine. I can be popular. I got trolled. Look at all the people saying these horrible things about my photo of my beautiful babies. And that is why they chose that photo, plus the Diana hug thing. They really want to triangulate the Diana thing. That is part of it as well. So she's kind of covering quite a few bases with this. She really wants to be, really wants to be as popular or more popular than Catherine. She wants to be more popular than Catherine, let's face it. And she wants to be more popular than Diana ever was. But like it isn't like that. It's not a popularity contest. We are no longer in the schoolyard. We are adults. Well, some of us are, some of us aren't. But, you know, let's have a look at Harry. How's he feeling about this? The Page of Cups is in reverse. My kids get treated just as badly by social media as the Wales's children does, but their security is better. They are trying to set something up here, man, guys. King of Cups crossing over. How come William's got all of the things? So the Page of Cups for me is the Wales children. The King of Cups, William, is sun sign Cancer, so he would come out as King of Cups. I feel like there is this energy here with Harry that he is really peeved off that the real royals, the real royal family, have still got security. He's still butthurt about his brother. He will always be butthurt about his brother. And that Page of Cups, he's very jealous of. Yeah. They want... There's the King of Wands in reverse underneath. He is angry. He could also be getting some help from a show businessy type of person, somebody who's kind of advising them to kind of blow up. But this King of Wands in reverse, again, they could be baiting him as well. They could be after trying to get him to comment on it and then come for him. So we're looking at a fire sign man. However, with this underneath it as well, I would say an anger, a frustrated impotence at the world is very much how Harry feels. Now, he wants to get the popularity back in. He wants to get that association with the royals, and all they can do for association with the royals is to try and emulate them. So they're even trying to get trolled like Catherine did. Because Catherine, like Meghan said, she's the most trolled woman in the world. Well, I don't think so. You're not on social media, so you can't be. Do you know what I mean? That five of coins in reverse, that Harry is wanting some relevance back. He is wanting to say, yeah. He wants the media to turn around and say, yeah, well, they're royal too, because look at all the trolling they get. The Two of Swords, this was forced. This is something he has been dragged along with. He has been pushed along with, and he has agreed to it. There wasn't much other options for him there. Let's have a look at what's coming up though. Three of Cups. Oof. Not invited to something, maybe? There's the Empress in reverse. There's Mummy. I want to own Diana. Diana is mine. Look at how wonderful Meghan is. She's just acting like Diana. And what's surrounding her is the Queen of Coins. And Catherine, Princess of Wales, is a Capricorn, so she would resonate to the Queen of Pentacles or the Queen of Coins. This is all about Harry owning his mother's legacy with the hugging thing. Look at us, we're both like Diana. Here's us hugging the kids, like that photo. And it's also a kind of like, yeah, but we're also as trolled, if not more trolled than Catherine. Oh, this is just a complete, they are just, and this is really, I feel, why they've included that photo. They're trying to bait a response. The Three of Cups is in reverse. We are going to be hearing a lot about some dissatisfaction. There is some gossip potentially going to coming out from some of his friends loosely. And it's going to fail. Got the Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Coins in reverse there. There are more money issues coming out after all of this. They're not going to persuade people that they are as trolled and as relevant as Catherine. The Six of Swords is in reverse. There's something about moving on and like he's worried that people won't move on and see his side of events, so they're going to start doing things like this, like kind of like, what did he say the media's? It was a dirty game. Well, my dude, you've been playing a dirty game for at least 6 years, in my opinion. And this is just another part of it. Let's have a look Let us have a look and see what the real royals think of this. I'll just pull 3 cards. The comfort pet. Yeah. They are too dependent on something that really doesn't speak their language in a way. They think they are trying to self-soothe themselves in a way, Harry and Megzy, and there's an energy there. Oh wow, okay. There is an energy there that the royals are not overly, like, they seem to be just self-soothing and self-involved, if you know what I mean. We've got children in reverse. You've got dolls in reverse. The royals don't believe that they are the kids on the photo. The alleged invisible children, recollections may vary how many they are, how they got here, and all of that stuff. And there's some debt. There's a lot of debt. There's a lot of money issues coming up. The royals know about it. They think they're a bit damaged. Let's have a look at what King Charles makes of this photo. I'm surprised he didn't come up. The holier than thou thing. Here we go again. He thinks they're virtue signaling. He thinks they're basically self-soothing again. He thinks they are just kind of like trying to show off. Look at us. We are so crisp and clean. The taser, he's not surprised. He's not stunned. It was meant to kind of shock him a bit, but he's just like, he's not that bothered with it. It's not going to be keeping him up nights. He's not going to be overly bothered about it. He's not worried about this. He just thinks they're virtue signaling. Let's have a look at William. William thinks they're trying to mix it all up. They're trying to show off, be virtuous. Again, all of this is this kind of like false commodity, like self-soothing, like using whatever to cope. Look at me, I'm so virtuous. I need comforting, but I also, they need people to see that they are virtuous in a way. The 25-hour power, this is like this is fake energy. This is a stimulant. This is them just trying to get some influence there, get some energy there for them to see. And the bullshit artists, William knows they're full of shit. Absolutely knows they're full of shit. Whole can of it. Let's have a look at Catherine, because we've mentioned Catherine a few times in this reading. So let us have a look at her, see what she thinks of this photo. Catherine thinks it's a mess. The moving thing there, I wonder if they are moving. Not Catherine and William I'm on about. I mean, it could be they've had it's not been easy, yeah, but I don't think a move will help. Not unless they're on the way off to Sandringham now. Anyway, that's just me going off. The moving thing, the boxes, the shifting things around, they're trying to shift their energy. But what they're doing is they're just putting everything in, like, this is a very Harkles thing. They throw everything in there. They seem to think that we've forgotten the mess that they've caused, and they just put that blender on and make a more of a mess. And there's just mess everywhere. So, and yeah, there we have the vomiting Cupid. So it's a bit sickly for Catherine. It's a bit of a mess. I think the royals are kind of like not surprised at all that they're doing this, but they're not actually bothered. But the most interesting one here, card for me, is this. The babies in reverse, the dolls in reverse. I don't think the royals believe it's the kids. in my opinion, allegedly for entertainment purposes only, whatever. Thank you very much for being here. I will leave you with that. Please subscribe, share, like, all of that YouTubery stuff. And I will see you soon for some more readings. Take care, everybody. Bye, guys. Have a good one. Behave yourselves if you can.